welcome to Horher Talk. We're going to see some movie reviews.
Yeah.
Because I bring her back. Anyway, welcome.
Yeah. On the docket today is Bring Her Back, an Australian movie. Great, from A24. So give us a little synopsis, and then we'll give our ratings, and we'll go from there.
Short synopsis. So we got crazy lady, lost a daughter, trying to bring her back. Huh? Movie title.
Oh, huh. Wonder where they got that from.
We love it.
And we have a little soul eater of sorts, a little man.
Poor fella.
And it's the journey of trying to do a terrible ritual to an innocent young blind lady.
As
Yeah.
you
To get her daughter back.
Shoving souls of chickens or cats or maybe a child into another child.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
the horrors that ensue.
That's a great.
That is the
synopsis.
vaguest synopsis I've ever heard.
Listen, yeah, crazy lady, soul eater, some dead animals,
Innocent blind chick,
lots of blindness.
loving brother that has a
Well, there it is.
past.
Yeah.
I'm going
loving
to try
brother.
my take at this
Yeah.
synopsis.
Okay, go.
Okay,
Synopsis
Okay,
away.
so it is a mother who lost her daughter who's trying to get the child back. So she's going through rituals that she learned from Russia to try to get the soul put back into another being so she can have them say mom to her again.
Yeah, okay, so what I said then.
Yeah, basically. Same.
Same. So we said the same thing, right? It's for two different audiences. It's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Lots
Okay,
of.
so ratings. We're doing out of 5 knives. I think
Yes.
this has. It's different kind of knives, but I mean,
Yes.
so Jessie, you want to go first?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 knives, 4 sharp knives.
You can do
Interesting.
decimal
Nice.
points.
I'm gonna give
Sharp
it a
knives.
4 sharp knives. It wasn't like the greatest I've ever seen, but it kept my attention and it was bloody enough. Not enough jump scares as I like, but you know, we didn't know exactly what we were getting into with
Yeah.
this movie. So
Yeah.
but it was fun-filled family fun.
It did involve an entire
Our
family.
Yeah, go to an escape room and then watch this.
Pets and all.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a fun, good time. Bloody, gory, shocking, suspenseful. We didn't really know what was going to happen at the end. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
liked that.
I do remember seeing the trailer after watching it, but it was so vague.
Oh yeah, it was the teaser trailer. It was like the
Yeah.
flash, flash, flash.
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Right. So, Beth, what about you?
So I'm gonna give it a 4.2. I will do a very sharp knife, mainly
Because
because
we'll
of
get
the
into
sharp
later.
knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I had no expectations going in, other than people were like, "Oh my god, it's terrible," and throwing up and such. But yeah, it was good. It was good. It didn't scare me, but it scarred me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much as it did the boy.
Not
Yeah,
as,
not.
not as much as the
Still
chicken,
have all my teeth.
Not as much as the chicken tenders will.
Yeah, I'd probably say
Chick-fil-A was a bad idea. Continue.
around the same, probably over 4, but not 5. Somewhere in that range between. I can't land on a number 4.2, 4.3, possibly. But because it was like such a unique plot.
Oh yeah.
and gory, and you had no idea where it was going.
There's so many questions.
And
Yeah.
it was just so unique.
yeah.
That's what I liked.
Just fun. Just fun family.
What does that say about us?
fun
You know what
family
it was? It was fun.
A fun family film.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Things
It was
that you don't say about that kind of movie. Fun. It had fun.
All right, so spoiler alerts.
Yes.
All right, so now we can kind of start dishing about the rest of it. So, there was some plot holes. What were some good things?
The lead actress, the crazy bitch.
Yeah.
Laura.
I thought
Laura.
she was good.
Oh, Laura.
Right? She held on
I really wanted to like her.
to the crazy.
I did like her.
And I think that's
couple
what makes
times.
it good is because you feel her.
When did you
know,
like her?
Well, because she had such sorrow in her. Like she was so like lost without her daughter. I feel like you do feel bad for her. No, okay. I mean, I felt bad for her, but like that's when sorrow turns to crazy. You know,
I liked her
Which is a
because she looked like the driver of the Magic School Bus.
I don't
Oh, a
know-
little bit.
Yeah, like with the big
know
hoop
who
earrings and like the
that
crocheted
is.
top.
I don't know who that is.
She
Oh,
had
God.
cable.
yeah.
It's fair.
We watched
That's fair.
PBS.
Well,
I
she wore
listen-
very big earrings and was very happy all the time and wore crocheted tops.
Okay.
So that was Laura.
Pretty much
right
on point.
before, the
Before
the murder. Yeah.
well, not.
I don't
before
know.
the
Hey,
murder,
listen,
technically.
I don't know this
I
Magic
have a
School Bus
question.
lady.
I have a
so-
question.
Uh-huh.
This video that she had that she kept watching over and over again, she had nothing to do with this video. This was a videotape.
So she must have
videotape
bought it
that
on the
was-
dark web or something, which is a plot hole of like how she even got
Yeah,
access to that.
because I kept thinking that she
That's
was
actually
somehow
maybe the biggest plot hole.
Yeah.
involved
Yeah.
in this video, but then I kept like, but then later when she was like, I've seen it work. So
Yeah.
she never like really experienced it.
Yeah,
So
she saw it
must
on a
have
VHS.
yeah, she must have researched this.
And we got exposed to a very large man, mostly naked, for no reason.
Yeah.
No reason.
Again, there was flaccid penises.
Just no, so many.
I feel like
the same
I feel
one.
Like just like in a horror movie, it's like okay, we gotta put one flaccid penis in this movie.
I give this movie 0 tits.
But how many tips do you give it?
At least 2.
At least two.
There was 0 tits, but probably about 2 or 3 scenes of a flaccid penis.
Yeah.
So if
I
that's
mean-
your thing.
Can we count the one that was
slow
uncomfortably
pan?
too long?
You mean like the slow pan?
yeah, the slow pan, and then
Through
the
penis.
and then every time they got scared, you go back to it. It was
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you guys not see this? One more time.
one more time,
One more time. We'll show you.
just to remind you of the death scene, but also his penis.
Does anybody else want when they die? I mean, me as a woman, but if I was a man, I would want my penis to be erect. When I'm
I said,
dead.
I would, as a
literally
woman, I'd really like my
not
penis to be
possible.
shown.
I know, but I just like. What if you die?
If you
with
die
a
from blood
hard-on?
loss,
What if you die with a hard on?
Well, I feel like every man would be like, I'm good with it.
I
But
mean,
does your penis stay hard?
Well, we need some nurses.
okay, I'm cutting this out.
Yeah.
I bet it doesn't need to get cut out. It's a scientific question.
You know what didn't get cut out? The penis scenes.
Penis scenes, yeah.
Yeah. No.
You know what did get cut out? Teeth.
No.
No, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Good callback.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
right.
The good stuff was very aggressive gore
Yeah.
in
A
it.
lot of that.
Very simple things where I think they made the movie and they were like, okay, what would people like hate to see? Like, what would you go, oh no,
Oh.
no. And they're like,
Yes.
okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put them all in here.
Right.
Well, I
so no
remember-
jump scares, but
No.
plenty of like, ooh,
But
I don't know what's
I
that.
mean, one jump scare, the dad, that did get me in the shower with the dad like coming through the thing.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
that got me a little
That
bit,
was
not
the
a jump
only-
scare, but like
it was like
A creep-
creepy
a creep.
Creep
factor,
scare.
creepy
Yeah.
factor. I think like when we had to pause it that one time, and then when we came back into it, it had all these like violent, bloody scenes. Like there was all those like subtitle like beforehand, like to warn you. And I was
yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was like nudity, excessive gore. It was
Yeah.
like, okay, hold on, I'm
bloody,
in.
bloody,
I'm in.
bloody,
And that
violence.
That is something when I first started watching a movie that I haven't heard anything about. You look at those little warnings, you go, okay, you're making big promises.
Here we go. It's a lot
Yeah.
of promises.
You're making big promises. Now, the fact that it said excessive nudity and it was just
a flaccid
one
wiener.
nudity.
like, boo.
You
Disappointment.
need to give me a little bit more.
Disappointment.
Like,
Mike
you-
was hoping
That's
to see-
simple nudity.
Like
to me.
excessive gore, you better be cutting some heads off.
Yeah.
Like spooning out
Well,
brains.
I think it was the eating.
Well,
I think
it was kind of spooning
I
out.
think it was
brains.
the eating.
one eye.
I think it was
But did
the
she
eating.
need? Did she
Yeah.
need the eye?
No, not really. Especially if she was blind, you know.
Yeah.
But she didn't need it in the afterlife, and she didn't need it in the waking life.
Thanks for that.
I feel like that's like some trailing off, like
Yeah.
like sweet music.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought some good things were like the makeup on Ollie.
Yeah, that was
Amazing.
Oh.
The makeup as his transition
That
being
poor
the soul
kid.
eater
That
was like
poor
very
kid.
impressive.
No, not that poor kid. You know that kid. That actor was like, what have you
Hey,
done?
mom, look at me.
What have you done when you were 12?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Do you think though, like, okay, so at the end, like, he kind of got saved, like, when he went out of the circle. Do you think, like, how's his life?
Well, I mean, he has very vampiric teeth.
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
going to need a
get-
lot
he's
of
gonna
dental
get a
work.
lot of dental
He's
work,
going to
for
need a
sure.
lot of plastic
Little-
surgery. Yeah.
Like, he's probably
Well, I
fine.
don't think we explain this, and there's spoiler alerts, so I think
Yeah.
we can explain it now. There's a scene where, and I think, like, to give some preface
Give
to
some
this,
preface
yeah.
about what the purpose of the soul eater is.
So later on, so in the beginning of the movie, this woman takes on two kids to foster after their dad dies, and they find out that she already has a son. They don't know if it's a foster kid. They don't know if it's her son. They don't really explain that 100%, but right away, he's really kind of like creepy and kind
He's
of
mute.
standoffish. Oh, yeah. She explains that he's mute. And then one of the older foster kids tries to like talk to him, and he tries to connect with him one evening, and the foster kid basically eats a chef's knife. I don't know
Yeah, he's
another
feeding
way.
him. He's feeding him
Melon.
a cantaloupe, I
Yeah.
would guess, and he puts it on the end of a knife. And then when he turns away to go look for a plate, he's eating the knife, and then
you know,
he's struggling to try to get the
know,
knife away.
They sh-
And then
Yeah.
he
show all,
With
they
ba-
make
with
all
baby
the,
they show it
Sitter.
all, which is really good. Like, how do they
Yeah.
do that?
But
all the sounds.
Babysitter 101.
Yeah, for sure. Like
I feel
right,
like
I think
I
immediately.
feel like Andy made some
when
mistakes.
he pointed the knife to him with the melon on, everybody
Who
was
hands
like,
a melon
no.
to somebody like
Everybody
that?
said no.
He goes,
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a knife.
But
Who's
I
the
thought that
largest?
he would take the knife and do something with it.
Oh,
not
yeah.
start eating it.
Oh no. Yeah, no, eating it was weird.
Yeah.
Ollie had some problems.
Right. So what happens when they become a soul eater is they're hungry.
Yes.
So they don't know what to eat. They're not who they are. So they start just eating anything, including themselves, to satiate themselves.
And he ate a
essentially.
table at one point, and they showed
Countertop.
and it was a
they
countertop.
Showed him eating a countertop, and it was brutal. Like, just
Delicious.
the
You weren't
breaking
gonna
sound.
say
teeth and stuff.
delicious.
And you
Yeah.
brought up a great point.
I mean, have you ever had a countertop? You don't know. It might be great.
listen, when I was young,
This is a nice table.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah, right
With
here.
some Chick-fil-A sauce on that.
What if I just had like my Chick-fil-A meal?
I think you brought up a good point, like early on. I think because the girl, the youngest foster kid, was blind, I think the acoustics and the sound was a lot more like audible for.
Oh, for sure.
Like
yeah.
in
Yeah.
because I noticed that.
Well, when she's rubbing, like, so in the beginning of the movie, so they did it very like auditory favored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to, which I think lended a hand to why the movie was so interesting. Because I kept thinking throughout the entire movie, this is so loud.
Yeah.
Everything's so loud. But if
That's
chaos,
that Dolby, dog.
if it chaos is
Dolby
ensuing,
surround system.
yeah, if chaos is ensuing and you're blind, then everything gets louder. But even in the beginning, she was rubbing her hands on the wall, and the rubbing of her hands on the table, the wall was audible.
Yeah.
So you're feeling the panic of her, which is kudos to the directors and everything, because
Yeah.
that audibility makes everything. I mean, they've said like you can put any music to any horror movie and make it a love story or a comedy, right?
Yeah.
It's all music, it's all sound.
That was a good piece.
And it like
to
it clicked it up a notch. So
Yeah.
everything was louder. The music was louder. I think they did that on purpose. Like music was louder. She was hearing things, like she'd hear him like breathe. The smells that she was smelling, like everything was turned up a notch for her, which was interesting, and it added to the intensity.
Should we watch it
Definitely.
again blindfolded?
Bro, and she was like, when she was, I don't know, dodgeball or something, I don't know. She said, "How do my balls feel?"
No,
like when
that
she
was
like.
Well,
interesting.
so we
toss
got to
the
look up
ball.
what that game. I'm gonna get a laptop for the next
Well,
one,
no,
where we can
she
look up
brought
what is a
her-
game that
she
blind
brought
kids
her
play that has
to
a ball that
a
rings.
Sports center for the blind.
It was, but it was kind of like, like
It was like soccer.
bowling, soccer, kickball.
Yeah, and she like threw the
kickball,
ball at
sort
the
of.
kid, and she's like, "How do
he
my
was
balls
that
feel?"
guy was the
I like,
goalie.
Yeah.
she was
yeah.
she was a badass
Yeah.
final girl. She was
She
a badass
was.
final
Right.
girl. But yeah,
I think like the biggest thing is like just an original plot. I
yeah.
love those movies
Yeah,
more than
me
anything. Like
too.
I don't have any idea where this is going, and I can't predict it.
mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously there's going to be someone that wins in the end, right?
Yeah.
But like I couldn't see exactly where it was
But
going.
good.
Because sometimes you watch like a simple scary movie and you're like, that person's dying, that person's living.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, they definitely.
Because I definitely thought Andy was
Don't
gonna.
spoiler alert.
We said spoiler alerts.
Fair.
Did we? Are we not?
Yeah.
Is it not free now?
Is it not free?
Are
Is
we
this not the
free?
nest? Are we not?
Are
Are we not in the
free?
nest?
I
Are
just
we
don't.
not?
I don't think it's good to talk about who dies.
Yeah.
Okay, cut
Typically.
that out. Cut.
I'm just gonna go boop. When boop dies.
Died. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought that person was going to be the savior, but I liked how it ended up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not tied up in a bow.
Right.
So like some of the bad stuff, obviously the wiener shot. That was my first thing I wrote down.
Wait, that's your opinion.
I feel like.
You
Hold
just
on.
complained- You just
What are
complained
the-
about it.
Okay. Question to one of the hosts. What were the two things that you wrote down on your paper?
I know I did.
She
Sorry,
wrote
hold
down
Hold on. What's that?
long
say?
dick shot.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Oh yeah, long,
then-
Long dick shot.
and then tap on the
Tap
head.
on the
And
head.
she tapped him on the
Which in context can
So
both be about the same thing.
to add context, she's measuring the children, and when she's measuring Ollie, who's the soul eater, after she measures him, she flicks him on the head with a ruler,
Yeah.
like an old,
And she also
like
like
an old school
slams
teacher.
his head against the
It
wall.
was crazy.
But it's so
How did
well
they not
done.
See that?
But it's so well done because she was such a likable, funky, like, like whatever character, magic school bus lady character,
Yeah.
that was like Andy clocked it. The older brother clocked it. But also, remember, blind kid.
Other character is
Blind girl. Piper's
Yeah.
blind. So she
Just hears a
she
sound.
doesn't hear, she hears it, but she doesn't see it.
Yeah.
And that was like it was a Laura going into her like fucking
and
madness.
also the big part of this is that the younger girl, the one that's blind, her older brother shield her from a lot of hurt, and they showed that in the beginning with the girls that were kind of
Yeah.
pulling her a little bit, and he shielded her
Yeah.
but which was also to her detriment, because then she really trusted this
like grapefruit.
foster. Yes, but they had like a connection, but he definitely tried to like
Well, that
keep
yeah,
things on the positive for her.
that
but-
was the first kind of click into that Laura was going to be a villain, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because he lied to Piper one time, and she immediately then retracted and lied to her about what Ollie looked like immediately. So Laura lied
right.
the very first thing, and Andy was like, "Oh, this
How do you guys
bitch,
Yeah.
feel about the
this bitch."
How do you guys feel about the piss thing? Like,
Oh yeah.
It was
so
a lot of pee, right? Hold on,
here's-
it was a lot of pee.
there was so much piss.
It was
That
a lot.
Like for
like
a
she
whole
didn't
day.
have to like like pee her entire bladder.
That was
out.
about this much piss.
Like she took a measuring cup and she's like, 4 cups should be enough.
Yeah.
Oh my God, if you pee yourself.
So to provide context, people.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So she's trying to trick the boy into thinking he's going crazy and wetting the bed. So she's drugging him, we think, which is a plot hole that didn't make sense.
Well, no,
a little bit of a plot hole.
she washed the creatine down the sink.
Right. So she put something in the creatine,
they
which
never
they never showed that.
They
which
never
they must have because he started
showed it.
drooling all the time and he wasn't doing that before. So she goes and pees in a measuring cup and pours it on him in bed to make it.
Yeah.
I think that was also to like
so much
provide a insecurity for him, so he's like second guessing himself.
Oh yeah, and she was trying to make him go crazy.
Yeah,
make him go crazy.
Trying to make him crazy.
So yeah, exactly. So
Like,
she didn't want him there.
Yeah. Well,
If he wasn't there, she never would have got
Yeah,
caught. The
and-
whole thing would have gone fine.
in one of the very first shots of Laura, Piper, and Andy, she takes a picture and she stands directly in front of Andy and blocks him out completely. And he's like,
she did. I was like, this bitch.
so you kind of clock it from the beginning, like, and she calls him Andrew, and he's like, it's Andy, and she's like, whatever. So, but also at the same time, I'm like, Laura's my bitch. I kind of like her. I hate that because I liked her.
She was a good actress.
I liked her a lot.
So I want to ask you about what the ritual was. You wrote it down.
Yes.
What exactly is the ritual?
Okay, so we've got Soul Eater, which plot hole. We don't know how the Soul Eater becomes a Soul Eater because in this
we don't.
Connor Bird.
We don't know that at all.
Yeah,
That's a great point.
So Connor Bird was the little boy, but she was calling him Ollie, who Ollie had nothing to do with the story except for he was a nephew, which was very annoying for the entire movie. But
Because what happened to the
we
nephew?
don't know because you see pictures of Lost Boy Connor. He doesn't have the little birthmark that the Soul Eaters get, and then all of a sudden now he does. So
Yeah, that's actually
like
maybe the biggest plot hole.
They never explain it.
Yeah, like
They
how
never
do
explain
you
it.
become the Soul Eater?
Like how did the girl become Soul Eater? Because the pictures of his missing poster are 2
And she never
weeks
showed
before.
a video. She never showed a video of,
Oh, wait,
of
they were
what it
2
takes
weeks
for
before?
It was
the
14 days ago that Connor was missing from his bed. She took him from his house, 10-year-old boy, and now she shaved off his hair. Not nice.
Yeah.
He had beautiful
locks.
beautiful locks of
Beautiful
hair.
Australian locks.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's probably
Australian-
a surfer kid.
Probably he looked.
He was on the beach, I think, in that picture. Yeah.
But now he has this thing, and also the horns and the weird stuff. But like the thing,
Yeah.
he has the thing. So
Yeah, they never explained
like
that.
yeah,
They
and
never
it doesn't go
explained.
away when he clips out of his like trance that he's in. The birthmark doesn't go away.
Right.
Where did it come
Yeah.
from?
Yeah, and that's
Where did it come? They never explained it.
yeah,
they
that's
never-
It
and
didn't
the
bother
first
me
part-
until right now.
the first
and it kind
part-
of bothers me that how
I know.
did she
Oh, no.
watch all these films and not
Well,
like how to do it?
What everybody else didn't see was me through the entire movie going, "Who the hell is Ollie?
Yeah.
Why is she calling him Ollie?" And because that didn't make sense to me, because this kid,
I think she probably was doing that because I'm pretty sure they said it was her
it's
her
a nephew, and they show him at one
so
point.
that if the kids ever mention it when they're at
But-
school or something,
but
then,
who is Connor? And why is Connor a Soul Eater?
And how did he get to be a
How did he get to be a Soul Eater? How'd that happen?
Yeah.
Like you just kidnap a kid, and all of a sudden he has like a weird birthmark on his face. And now
well,
he
if
can
she
eat
was a
souls?
counselor,
yeah, she was a
she's
counselor.
a retired counselor. Maybe she knew like something about his
know.
vulnerability
But
or
it's
something.
the
Yeah, yeah.
plot
Like
hole
maybe the parents wouldn't be that concerned if he went missing
But it's
or whatever.
the videotapes. Where did these Russian videotapes come from? Sorry, I said Russian so aggressively, but Russian. Did I say it better that time?
Yes, they speak Russian.
Where did the
in
Russian
video. Yeah.
videotapes come from? And how the hell did Connor become a Soul Eater? Anyway,
I can
but-
make sense of where the tapes come from. The dark web is,
Like in
is a whole thing.
or the library. I don't know.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
Do they have those?
That's where videotapes are
Right?
still.
Yeah.
They're not
Libraries,
anywhere
right?
else. Yeah.
Just get a library, kid.
right across the street.
Get a library card.
Yeah, I mean, she would have to have been on the dark web, and they didn't show any of that. But that could be the assumption for sure.
Connor, this poor little kid. But anyway, so the ritual. Fast forward to all of my bewilderness with where Connor, the sweet little surfer boy, now bald with a weird birthmark on his eye, and also eats chickens and cats. Whatever, it's fine. And tables, countertops. So they said you have to mimic the death, mimic the original death.
Yeah.
Consume the body, and then purge the soul.
Into the new person that's taking
soul,
over
the soul eater. There's a fourth part to this, that there's a soul eater that is the person that consumes the body and then breathes the soul back into the person that they mimicked the death on.
Hold on, purge is very important in this because apparently souls are very gross.
Yeah. And they
did not tell us that
in
the Bible. They're like, souls are beautiful lights, and they're so beautiful. In these videos, the soul is like black goo.
Yeah.
So apparently, maybe that's just bad souls.
Yeah, we're full of
Is that
black
bad
goo.
souls?
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Maybe it's just bad souls.
So you kill the person that you're gonna put.
You kill
the person that you want to put the soul into.
You don't fake kill.
You kill them.
You kill them.
You kill them.
Kill.
And then
so let me.
They eat the person that's already dead.
I'll explain it.
Consume their soul. Put them back into the person.
Hold on. I need an explanation here, and then here. Go.
I just did.
Okay,
so
you go.
They kill the person they're going to put the soul into.
Mm-hmm.
The soul eater eats the previously dead person that they want the soul from.
Mm-hmm.
They take that soul and they put it into the person that they killed.
Yes.
Right then.
Okay.
Yep.
But it all happens real quick.
It has to happen quick.
It has to happen quick.
I think that we've realized.
All right, let's try it.
Like, okay, so my
who do you want to bring back?
To explain it, I think, which helps a little bit, is to give a little bit more context. If you have a loved one that has died,
I know, but
the point is
that it has to happen fast.
I think that's actually a key.
So that person that has died, you have to keep them on ice, basically on ice, because they have to be.
That's not what was shown in the video.
No, well, they have to be edible.
It was wrapped up in a carpet.
No, well, they have to be edible at one point, so they can't decompose. They can't decompose. Okay, so let me finish. So first you get a soul eater. We don't know how that happens. First you get a soul eater. Then you kidnap somebody that you can make into your loved one that dies. Okay? Then you take the soul eater to, or the soul eater doesn't have to do it, but you mimic the death of the person that you love. You mimic that death that happened to that person. The soul eater then eats that person.
No,
I'm sorry. The soul eater
eats the dead person.
Okay, relax. The soul eater eats on the dead person that you love. The person that's on ice, they have to be on ice, or else they're decomposed usually.
Unless you call immediately.
Unless it's immediately. Okay, good, fair enough. Good point. And then the soul eater breathes the life into the person that they killed's body, and then that person becomes the person that they lost.
Hallelujah. Okay, can I explain it? I want to explain it. Okay, here we go.
All right, your turn.
All right, ready?
I don't think I was wrong.
No, you weren't wrong.
I wasn't wrong either.
No, but I love the versions of it. Okay, here we are. Here we go. Okay. All right, so.
Yeah. First is going to be so much better.
All right,
We will see.
You have to murder someone, murder an innocent person that.
So that's how you think the soul eater becomes?
No. Okay.
Letter.
Oh, I don't know how the soul eater.
We don't know how the soul eater happened.
Okay, hold on. We'll step back. I feel like How I would like it to be is that like there's like just this innocent person and then they get this weird birthmark and they're like, oh no, I'm a soul eater.
Yeah,
I'm a soul
does there
eater.
not need
I got
to
a birthmark.
Be, does there not
got,
need
like,
to
weird-
be a whole ceremony for the soul eater by itself?
No.
I feel like there needs to be a whole
But,
ceremony
It
for
could just be.
So we've got random girl, boy, soul eater, right? And then we've got the person that you're murdering. You're just murdering them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we got either someone wrapped in a carpet or frozen. I don't know. Depends on what you need, apparently.
What kind of carpet?
I feel like it was a Russian carpet.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
like
probably
a
something.
It
Persian
was
rug
re-
or something.
Persian rug.
Yeah.
And not cleaned
No,
either.
No.
But then you gotta eat an unexplained amount of their body. I feel like it was the face. I feel like it was
the face. That's what they
It was
showed.
the face. So you gotta eat the face, and then the soul eater is like, I'm done eating your eye or your mouth hole, and then you go over to the more attractive person that you've chosen
Yeah.
for your new wife or daughter, and you go, yeah, I'm going to throw up all up in your mouth
Yeah, all open.
and put some soul in there too,
A little bit.
and a little bit of black goo, maybe bite you a little bit. I don't know, because I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe a little nosh.
Maybe a
A
little-
little after,
little-
little
little-
after dinner dessert.
Little nibble.
Could be a little.
And I'm going to throw it up in there, and then the soul eater dies. And then the new wife, the husband's like, she was 900 pounds and super ugly, and hello, 150 pounds of wife.
Okay, so
And then you get in there, and then you're good. And then you just live the rest of your life looking at a stranger's
it
face.
seemed like the Russian version was like, you kill your wife, you bring her here, and then
Yeah.
we take care of it. We do everything.
I feel like
Grill
Laura,
the potatoes.
I feel like Laura didn't like actually like know what her daughter looked like.
Yeah, when she's frozen, right?
But like to bring her back, I don't think.
No, she's not bringing her body
no.
back.
But she's like, you look exactly like my daughter.
Yeah.
Well, also, if we're going on that concept of like, you have your wife's soul that you love, but she, maybe gained some lbs or whatever,
You guys
and
keep-
she dies, and you get the hotter wife and the same soul in the hotter
It was
wife.
weird.
Why would you not have someone that's not blind?
Oh no.
The soul
So-
not of a blind.
So I
like,
think
why wouldn't you have that happen?
I think she
Why does it need to be transferred into a new blind
I think
person?
I think she was trying. I think that is the part of Laura that was heartwarming because she wanted her daughter back
Exactly,
as much.
as
So
she
she
was,
had
the best she could.
brown hair. She was about her height, which she didn't look like.
But she was also blind.
That
And
height.
remember
she was
initially
blind.
when she said to Andy, she was like, "That's why you killed your dad." And also another plot hole. We don't know how or why the dad died. We have no idea. Was he?
Well,
a
they
drug
have a
addict?
history of
Was he
falling
anything?
in the family.
Oh my
All three
God,
people
they
of the family
fall.
fell and hit
There
their
was
head.
So many
much.
falling.
Yeah.
So
Every
many-
person
and
in
they
the
were
family fell and
klutses.
hit their head.
There were so many clusters.
Like they
Can you get
fall.
some sneakers that have some
They could
traction
not
on
stop
them?
Maybe
falling.
just not
They could
walk.
not stop falling. It's
What I
so
do
true.
what I do think she kind of that Laura, when she said I killed your dad, I think she
Yeah.
might have put a spell on him.
No, I think she.
No,
said
I
it
think-
outright.
Well,
No, she said that out loud, but if you look at the stuff in his mouth, that's exactly what
She was
happened to the
drugging him.
boy.
She was drugging
No.
him.
Oh, no,
How
I
would
think-
that happen? But
I
that's
think-
exactly what happened to the boy when he would leave the
well,
circle.
but so here's the
The same
here's-
foaming of the mouth. So she could be doing some sort of ritual.
I think
to-
you're on the right track with that. So if you remember, so whenever Andy basically trips him into having psychosis. Andy's afraid of the shower, which is the son is afraid of the shower because his dad fell and died in the shower. So he won't take showers. So when he finally takes a shower, Laura, crazy school bus lady, feeds the soul eater his dad's hair and makes the soul eater manifest his dead dad while he's in the shower. When you see Andy fall, some of the particles that you're talking about that was in Andy's dad's mouth were right beside Andy. So who's to say she didn't have their dad? She didn't feed something to the Soul Eater to make him
Right.
It was me. Okay. That she didn't feed something to the Soul Eater.
Yeah.
To
That's what I'm saying. I
manifest.
mean, she literally said, when I killed your dad.
Yeah, when their dad fell, they didn't understand why. They didn't understand why he was throwing up. But Andy had the same stuff in his mouth when he fell in the shower.
And Andy did, and the boy when he left the circle. Ollie did when he left the circle. It was the same thing. It was the same textural thing that was happening to him.
Well, and that was also in the videos, the VHSs of the Russian VHSs. They had that stuff coming from their mouth. So who's to say that she didn't plan all of this, found Piper, the blind child, and said, okay, I need to have them as fosters. I've already got Ollie/Connor
she also
whatever.
had a lot of access to information.
Yeah, records
so
and stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
and
counselor.
she already knew. They already knew that he was a troubled child, so she expected to not get Andy. Like you said, Andy was the pinnacle of all of this. And then when he had the psychotic break, she was so angry when they were coming back in the car of you weren't supposed to be released, blah, 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 like all this stuff. But to spin it even more, Ollie/Connor, who has at this point broken out of his trance at one point, almost warned Andy in the shower and said, she's going to die in the rain. You need to get your ass back here. And trying to foil Laura's...
Connor was still in there.
Yeah, and he's trying to foil Laura's plan,
or
all the while
Connor,
possessing.
Or was it the dad? We don't know.
No, it was
a bit of the
well,
dad.
Well, it could have been some of the dad, but it's it's that whole scene, Andy falling in the shower, and the red and orange stuff that falls out of Andy is a spell.
Right.
It's witchcraft.
Yeah.
Basically. I mean, the whole thing is witchcraft.
Right.
But it's
in the beginning they say this is not a cult.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. But it's the same thing. That's witchcraft. So it's a very interesting, intertwined thing.
Yeah. It's good fun.
Yeah, if you can get over, nobody knows where Junkman went.
Where did Junkman go? And why was his name Junkman?
We just killed the cat off.
Junkman was the cat.
And we just killed the cat off, and we didn't even talk about Ollie tried to kill the cat twice. Nobody found the cat at the end.
No one found the cat.
I mean, we found one chicken.
Can I ask you why she had so many fucking chickens?
Well,
to feed
Ollie. She kind of lived on the dirt road and stuff. So a lot of people have chickens.
But also to feed Ollie when he got hungry.
Oh, maybe.
Because he wanted something alive.
So what were the top bloody moments?
Oh, well, the knife thing for sure.
Eating a knife was probably number one.
The arm. No.
Oh, he ate his arm.
No. The arm was number one.
No,
I don't know. I think the knife.
I'm sorry. When you bite yourself and you pull your arm meat
Can you
back,
do a reenactment? Do a reenactment?
So, context. We had Chick-fil-A tonight. I had some chicken strips, and I was just gleefully just pulling off chicken strips, and then get to the arm part, and he's like, huh? And just pulling.
He did.
Arm.
It was.
You dip that in some Chick-fil-A sauce.
What's it called that?
Yeah, it's probably delicious.
It's a meal.
Yeah.
So that was
I feel like
not open on Sundays though.
Yeah, not open.
I definitely think the knife, eating of a knife and the counter chew was, I don't know if it's something with the teeth and the breaking of the teeth and the sound they made when the teeth were being broken.
It might have been that I just didn't look at that point at all.
You didn't look? Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I looked enough. When the first tooth broke out, I was oh no, that
cutting
part.
Through
No,
the palate?
I accidentally
Yeah.
watched that whole thing.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was over, and I was like, it's over. No, God, it's not over.
That's tough.
The arm, I mean, there were a lot of points.
Yeah, it was probably like every 10 minutes.
I mean,
Once it got
even-
going, it was like every
even
10
with-
minutes there's something like, oh,
Even with some of the deaths,
Which we love.
afterwards, like after gore.
yeah.
After gore. It's
After
like
gore.
after night,
Yeah.
but not as fun. But like after gore, like showing the deaths. They show the death. It's like jump. That was one jump scare. There was a death jump scare with the
Jump-
car.
Well, I don't think I'd jump. It was
I
more
would.
like,
That scared
oh,
me.
it was more
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah, we
But-
were not expecting
But even
that.
like after the deaths have happened and you're done with them, you're like, okay, I don't have to see that again because I know they're already dead.
Yeah.
They like peel them over, and you're like, oh wow, that is
That's dead.
so much worse than I thought it was.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be.
sad. And
Yeah.
that whole thing was.
Yeah.
It was dainty gore.
So who would you be in the movie?
Andy.
You think so?
No, actually, maybe Laura.
Ollie.
Yeah. We were saying if we had
Actually,
to bring,
no, you would be Andy.
if we had to bring
Andy.
Mochi's soul, our dog's soul,
Mhm.
back to life, you would go to that extreme length.
I don't know.
Oh, and that's but the humor of it, it would be a comedy horror because
Yeah.
you would accidentally put the chicken in the soul of Mochi, and Mochi would come back and she'd be like, "Meow."
But I couldn't actually do it with a person because the person would be able to talk now and they would be like, "You're such a cunt. I don't like you. I never liked you.
I feel like-
when you get close to my face and you pet me, I never liked
don't
that.
ever
Like,
pick
I
me up
couldn't-
again,
yeah,
ever.
I would have to
It's
do it
a
with
human
another
voice. You're like,
yeah.
oh dear God.
I would have to do it with an animal. for
I've made a
sure.
mistake. Well, no, but Mike, you raised a perfect question of the amount of souls that this soul eater had in him. Was like,
Oh, he was
who
vomiting.
do you get?
Yeah,
Who do
so-
you get?
In the video that she's getting the instructions from, they eat one person
It
and
happens.
put it
right
into
away.
another.
It happens.
He
one
ate
after.
at least three human
Two,
souls,
even
three humans, a chicken,
Oh no, so many
a
chickens.
cat, multiple
Yeah.
chickens, a cat. So how do we know? Are we saying that
Yeah.
animals that have souls? No, we're not saying that on here.
Oh.
So how do you know what soul he's gonna throw up into the
very-
person?
that's-
I
a
feel
good
like
point.
I feel like it's like a Vegas slot
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And that's
or is it all
why-
three in one, and they're all
that,
confused?
I think is why
Yeah.
she locked him in the room for so long.
Well,
She
he
locked
wasn't
him in the
letting
room.
and that's a very good point because she wasn't letting. I didn't even think about that. She wasn't letting him outside. Don't let the cat out. Don't let him outside. He can't do all this stuff, and we think it's because he can't go across the circle.
Yeah.
But what if it's because she doesn't want him to
eat
consume all
someone
these different
because
people?
That's not the soul that she.
Well,
wants
and
in, like,
also in the instruction video, there's
instruction video.
Oh, it was.
it really was. It's like
It was the instruction manual that you get that's not in
Yeah.
English, and you're
Well,
like, oh no.
when Ollie shows up.
the
in
Russian instruction manual.
when Ollie shows up in the beginning of the movie, he has just like that birthmark on his cheek.
Yeah.
She has no idea that it could progress because they did it
Yeah.
clinically.
Yeah.
They did it like
Huh.
the right way to do
They had
it.
Did-
5 people.
Listen, she
Yeah.
didn't follow the rules.
Yeah.
And what
Uh,
do we all know about scary movies?
Follow the
Got
rules.
There
to
is a-
follow the rules.
Set rules.
And if you don't follow the rules,
they
your,
eat
your
they eat
daughter's not coming back
Oh,
to
no.
life.
they eat your cat,
You're about to have a daughter that has
Yeah.
a chicken soul.
or they
do you
eat
want
your
a daughter that has a chicken soul?
they eat your perfectly good
Chicken
counter.
soup for the soul?
Huh. If you, that should be like in the trailer. If you don't follow the rules, they eat your cat and your counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your knives. They eat your
Like
knives.
she cleaned up. So there's a part of me she cleans up, right? She's cleaning up for like the American version of CPS coming. She's cleaning up. All that was going in my mind was, how are you covering up the bite marks in the countertop? Like there's
Yeah.
a literal more than human sized bite mark in the countertop.
Yeah.
And Wendy's
I mean, you
just
could
like
say that's a
trotting over.
sledgehammer, maybe.
Well, Wendy's just
Yeah, but you can
trotting
you can,
over
you
there.
Can chalk that up to like being, yeah.
I loved The music intermissions in this movie were amazing because you don't
What was
see
the
a lot of
song?
horror movies that are not comedy horror movies that have music intermissions that they take you completely out of the plot.
Yeah.
Like every time they did a music scene, it was so loud again, like it was so much music. They completely, like when she's cleaning up, it takes you completely out of the moment that this woman is like literally going to murder a child. And she's like, it's funny because she's having to clean up all the food from the Soul Eater.
right.
Let's watch her. Like, what?
It's like the typical mad dash
It
clean
was
scenario.
weird. It was
Cliche,
so
yeah,
weird.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's so good.
so good.
So who would you
anyway.
be?
Oh, yeah.
I
so
said
you,
I would probably be
Andy.
Andy, the
You're Andy.
misunderstood one that everybody thinks is crazy.
give the
that
child a
wants
knife.
to, yes, that makes mistakes, and that everybody doesn't understand, and then something bad might.
You have
happen
good
to me.
intentions.
Yeah,
You have good intentions.
Or I
Yeah.
would be Laura.
I don't think you could be Laura. I don't think you
I
could
don't
do that.
think I could
Because
I'd be Andy.
I think you'd be Andy just
Who would-
purely because he handed a tiny child a knife.
only because of that. Who would you be?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
Ollie.
No, I'd be Ollie. Cute,
No, I
cute
wouldn't.
kid,
Oh,
10
yeah.
years old.
You
Oh, yeah.
definitely
10 years
would be
You-
the
you
soul
even
someone
did it,
definitely
you're
wants
like-
to take me.
You've been
Yeah.
born to be a soul
Yeah.
eater.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or you're just like, I'm hungry.
I'm pretty hungry.
Is everybody have you guys ever okay, hear me out. This is crazy. Have you guys ever tried countertop?
I did make countertops for a while.
What about a sharp knife? Have you ever
Like,
tried to chew on a
me
sharp
out.
knife?
Okay. I know you want to order Chick-fil-A, but we got chickens out there and
Countertop in here.
put them together.
Farm to table,
Right? All about
farm
it.
and table.
So who would you be?
Oh gosh, who would I be? There's not many left.
You can pick. You can
Wendy?
pick one that we picked. You don't have to pick somebody.
No, I'm trying to think. I wouldn't be Ollie. Wouldn't be Piper. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I might be Piper.
I think you might.
Here's
I
the
agree.
reason I would be Piper. The falling. Just the tripping. Every
fell so
time she
much.
tripped, I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It's probably slippery.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
She's
yeah.
blind. Let her
No,
go.
but she was smart.
And you do that
She
not
was-
blind.
She
That's-
was really smart, and
Yeah.
she was able to, even though she didn't see, she was able to figure it out.
Yeah, your
you know?
thing too, but also mostly the falling. So like mostly the falling.
Yeah.
I'm not no other part of her personality,
Yeah, it was just.
but just like the
to be
falling.
fair, everybody fell. Everyone fell.
In the
Everyone
family.
fell. No,
But she's
in
the only
this
one that had an
movie,
excuse.
Every actor in this movie, if you look at it and we rewind it, everyone.
Oh no,
fell.
everybody fell. Yeah, everybody fell. But
Everybody
in
fell.
their defense, towards the
It
last
was
30
raining
minutes.
a lot.
Oh no, towards the last 30 minutes, her entire house was like
Bloody.
covered
There was
in
so much
blood
blood everywhere.
and pasta
How do you not fall?
and milk.
Yeah. How do you not fall?
In that
But
order.
also, the one thing that made me Piper was that black pole in her house. I clocked that
Yeah.
from the very first time she
Yeah.
walked in. I was like,
Well, she touched a lot.
somebody's gonna walk into
Wait,
that shit.
You know who didn't fall? Ollie.
Yeah,
well, only when
well,
we went outside the
probably if
Didn't he
Ollie,
fall?
if
I don't think
Ollie,
he
circle. No,
fell,
he just
though.
he just
if Ollie hit anything, he hit it with that big old soul belly he had.
soul belly.
That's
a good band name.
Or
Or
my
good
God,
like a
yeah.
70s dance show. Come
yeah.
on, soul belly.
Soul belly.
belly.
Welcome to the soul belly.
That's good.
What's like the dumbest decision of
The knife. No.
yeah,
Fucking Wendy. Fucking Wendy.
Wendy not bringing a cop?
Wendy. Like I don't know. what
Wendy, the social worker,
So,
not bringing a cop.
I don't know what CPS is in Australia, but
Wendy.
it's not.
CPS.
It's
yeah. It's where you just go to
CPS.
check up on
Make-
your friend that you've worked for
That's
20
British.
years.
Oh, you
Was
went.
that not
You went
Australian?
full on like 1700s British.
Yeah.
Like
Wait, was
I
that-
go Jamaican
was that
whenever
not
I try to do
Australian?
it.
Was that not Australian? Where Australian? That was British.
It was an Australian.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
was-
South Australian production company.
Okay, yes, but they were all
Okay.
British. They all had British
listen.
accents.
We knew that
No,
Wendy.
they didn't. They were Australian.
Yeah.
100% Australian.
Oh, yeah.
Laura was Australian.
We call her Laura.
She didn't
Yeah,
have an
so-
accent.
Yes, she did.
Could you not hear it through the crazy?
No, you couldn't hear it.
No,
Nar,
she didn't have
nar,
an
oh,
Nar.
nar.
Laura had
so-
a very light accent.
Stupid decisions, but let's be honest. We knew Wendy was not going to go far as soon as
We
she
knew
was
it.
like, she angrily hung up her phone and had googly eyes on her phone. Like she was like, I'm doing business. And the googly eyes were like, like on her phone. And then she's like, my
I don't
sweater
remember
matches my
that.
shirt, my car.
My car matches my sweater.
Like she's like walked out like I'm gonna
her
do
car
stuff
did
in
match
a
her sweater,
lime
yeah.
green sweatshirt.
No, it's just like the annoying cliche of the CPS agent that doesn't give a fuck about the kids,
But-
that just believes the adults
Oh, yeah.
always.
Well,
you
but
know
I
what
think
mean?
in the
But-
U.S., like you have to go with a cop.
Oh yeah.
Well, you do, but they still don't believe the kids.
I do think
Yeah.
No, but if you
I
see a
do-
crazy lady, the house is going
I think
insane, and she
typically-
attacks
Yeah.
her.
I think typically,
I'm going to shoot
but
her
I don't
Yeah.
think in this
or
scenario,
tase her. I guess in Australia.
in this scenario, I don't know if 100% like she made it a wellness check, like and reported it because this was her friend for 20
Oh
years.
yeah.
and
Yeah,
she
no, there was
knew her.
definitely
So I don't know if there was a lot of like a typical precautions that she.
think
But
it-
if a child, a 17-year-old, is warning that there's a missing child at the house, there should be
yeah,
SWAT.
protocol.
SWAT.
Protocol.
CPS would be like, cool. Well, also child who is 17.
Yeah, we're gonna have
you're
5 cops
staying-
there.
You're staying here
Yeah.
in jail
Yeah.
while we go check this out, and we're gonna go take the
Yes.
cops.
Yeah. There's no
But-
way that the kid would be able to come.
I
with
do
her.
I did
Yeah.
like Wendy. I mean, like, she might be alive, she might not be, but like, I like that it was not a typical end of Wendy.
Yeah.
Like, you were like,
Yeah.
oh, she's gonna do, oh, she's gonna do,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
she's gonna die here, oh, she's
Yeah.
gonna die here, and they
Yeah.
were like, nah, nope,
Yeah.
no, we gonna get you
Yeah.
with this one. I like that, which is it.
But also, can we talk about the one plot hole that we forgot to talk about? That
Yes.
this bitch carried Wendy and Andy up into the room.
120
she
pound,
couldn't, but she had
50-some-year-old lady.
But she struggled with Piper.
So Piper is 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, she probably was like maybe.
And Wendy
75.
was 200.
And
She's
Andy.
probably, how many
Andy-
kilos is that?
And Andy
I
was
do not
probably-
know.
Since
And
it's
also, by
Australian.
the way,
What
for people
kilos
that
are.
don't know, a dead body weighs more than a live body. So
And
a dead
Jessie
Wendy,
knows that.
and a dead Wendy would be like
Yeah.
300 pounds, and a dead Andy would be not that these people are dead, but if they had to be carried into the house, it would be so much heavier. So that was kind of a plot hole.
It's towards
on
the end
that.
of the episode. If anyone got this far at all, it's not that big a deal.
I just gotta say,
Anyone that's watched this up to this point has already watched the movie
we
and they're
give-
agreeing or
Yeah.
disagreeing
do we
with
give
our...
awards for covering up your tracks as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jessie gets the covering your tracks
Not that anybody died.
award.
Not that anybody died.
Not
but
that
when they were
anybody's-
carried.
Not that they're dead.
Oh, you know what we should do? Horher awards at the end of the year.
Oh my god!
In
oh
December.
My god. Oh my
and,
gosh!
And we do awards for
That's such
the
a
favorite
good- Oh, I
movies
love
that
it.
we
Oh,
have
I
and
love
like
it.
the of
And we
all
should
these
have
categories.
guests. We should have guests on.
Okay.
When I mean guests, I mean our friends. I mean our friends.
But if they haven't watched it, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, eventually
Matter
we're gonna,
doesn't matter.
no, like eventually we're gonna have a lot
Alright, hold
more
on.
guests
Let's
on. So I feel
Make
like
sure I don't have any.
Yeah, so I think that kind of wraps up most of it. So 4.3 for me, 4.2 for you, 4.0
4
for
me. Yeah,
you.
4.0.
But overall,
Oh, the last. Can we do like a last thoughts?
yes,
Yeah.
last thoughts.
Okay, we need a last thought on this. I kept waiting this entire movie for something that would warrant the response that this movie has gotten from all the public.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't see
And
any of that.
No, all the
People
TikToks are
going
like-
nuts.
In my notes, I said, if this is goring and disturbing to so many people, am I weird?
So I didn't read any of the comments from people
Well,
about
like,
it. Were they
yeah.
going
I think
nuts
these are
about
people
it?
that like watch,
Pride and Prejudice.
Jurassic Park,
Pride and Prejudice.
Star Wars, and then they go. It was a lot of like
Sense and Sensibility.
teenagers and young
Yeah.
people that
It was weird.
that I saw for TikToks for it.
But I purposely didn't watch any trailers. I purposely didn't study up on the movie at all to be surprised. And like, I feel like maybe those responses are warranted. Now I have maybe some concerns about myself.
We're just desensitized.
No, I don't. I
'Cause
don't.
I'm like,
no,
the teeth
this
thing was
is what we
bad.
do.
The
This
arm
is what
thing
we
was
do.
bad.
This is what we do.
But like,
I don't think like we love horror movies.
Yeah.
But if you don't like horror movies,
Yeah, if
why
you-
are you even watching?
but I think
this?
I think
Because your
it-
friend brought you to it. That's what some
Yeah.
of the TikToks.
Well, I think some of these movies, like this one, such a good movie, such a good watch. You have to watch it. Like I thought it was amazing, but I think the off put, like being like it was so terrible, I threw up, blah blah blah, all that stuff, like kind of doesn't give honor to the fact that the movie is so good.
right. The plot is
It's
so
so good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I also think that like a lot of movies that have this level of gore don't go to theaters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is like a bigger A24 film.
Yeah.
So it
Well,
has that-
A24 is like doing it.
Listen,
Yeah,
if
always.
also if you're a little baby kitten, just to like the viewers, all of our viewers, if you're a little baby kitten, don't watch A24 ever.
Yeah.
Never watch it.
That's
Don't
fair.
watch it. If your
That's
friend
fair.
says, "Hey, there's this new movie. It's A24. It's going to be really good." Just don't watch it.
Yeah.
Don't watch. It's not your
Yeah,
speed.
if you like Marvel, if
It's
if
not
Marvel is
your
your
speed.
favorite thing, A24, you're either going to be confused or scared or
Scarred.
weirded
you're gonna
out.
vomit.
Scarred.
You're gonna vomit in your
Real life.
closet. You're gonna vomit in your closet
Yeah.
later in
Yeah.
the evening.
Yeah. I
it's
had to have a talk with myself. I was like, oh, you might need to resensitize yourself.
No, you're
to
fine.
things.
You're
Then you won't be
great.
able to talk about anything on here.
No.
I was
You'll
like,
become
oh,
useless.
No, it's happening. This is because Chucky and the
I think it takes a
freaking
lot. I think
Pet
it takes,
Cemetery
I
scarred
think it
me
takes
for
a lot
life.
for us to be like,
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
even like, you know, the last one that we watched, we loved it because it was so.
Oh my gosh,
gross and
no, but
gory.
Peter Pan,
Yeah.
way more gory.
This
But
was
we
pretty
loved
gory,
it.
but I think this had a way better plot.
Oh
way
yeah,
better movie.
1000%.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a better movie. But like when we talk about our next one, The Sinners, that's
Very
gory.
different.
Oh,
That's
yes.
gory as hell.
Lead on
So,
to this.
Yeah.
Different measures. I
Good
like
movie.
it. But okay. I like that I'm in good company. Because I was like writing it down.
No.
I'm like, am I weird?
No, you're not.
Mama?
Listen, if you
Mama?
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 if you're weird, I'm weird.
Like it.
So am I.
Yay.
She made me weird.
Yay.
I made this weird.
Weirdness unite.
Yeah.
Good
Perfect.
movie talk.
All right, wrapping it up.